And now, on with the show.
Imperial Pearl and the Cultured Pearl Association of America presents Pearl Talks.
We're joined today by an absolute icon in the pearl industry and the #1 largest producer of Tahitian pearls in the world, Mr. Robert Wan. How are you doing today, Mr. Wan?
No, I'm fine.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about the story of how you came to be the man that you are today and how it started?
You know, when I started, I know nothing about the pearl business and not either the pearl cultivation. And I learned it. It was almost 40 years ago. And I get a lot of help from the Japanese side, and especially the Mikimoto, the grandson. And I met with him, and he told me, we love black pearl, Tahitian pearl. If you can put out a good quality, I'm the buyer. This is, I remember that. And from that, I say, okay, why not? I can make a good pearl. And I hired a good biologist. And it was recommended by Mr. Sato, is an old man. He has a notoriety for the oyster, growing oysters. So he recommended me somebody, a good guy. His name was Miyauchi, Dr. Miyauchi. And then I bring him to the Gambier. I started the Gambier, my first farm, and I still have it today.
Really?
Yes,
really?
I still have
wow.
it. And this farm have a lot of, Gambier has a lot of history. And why Gambier? Because Gambier was very famous at the 19th century. They have put out a lot of natural pearls and sold to Europe and Paris.
Natural oyster beds?
Yes. I did very suffering the first 5 years because we don't have any knowledge. We were learning, and fortunately, the Japanese gave us a lot of hands, a lot of recommendation. And we had the first harvest. I present that to the Mikimoto company, and they bought. This is how I started. And at the same time, Mr. Jean-Claude Bourrier is a good friend of mine. He started at Marutia, South Marutia, another island nearby the Gambier. And 10 years later, I bought out this island from Jean-Claude because he wanted to move out from Tahiti, go back to California, enjoy his life. And when I take the Marutias Island, and then I was very, very excited because this is the gold mine inside the lagoon. A lot of special oysters, really big, giant oyster. This is why I can put out the good quality and bigger size of pearl, because of the different variety of the oyster that nobody has. This is Marutia, the story is. And other people can compete, but they cannot put out such a quantity of bigger size of pearl because of the matter of oyster, and also because matter of environment. And you know, the oyster need to eat food intake, like the plankton, like the minerals, and in somehow Marutia is a special island. This have the rich water come from the deep sea and go in and dump to the lagoon. They really, we call it the ondo of boiling. Is every scientist recognize this phenomenal system. The deep water, 200 meters or 300 meters deep, is very rich in minerals.
Plankton and minerals?
Plankton, no, the plankton is on the top.
Okay.
Yeah, but on the deep sea is minerals. So it's somehow exchange temperature, come up and come to the lagoon. I was
absolutely ideal.
very lucky to have a Marutea. And on top of that, why we have better luster? Because there is a exchange temperature. We have a small season in Marutea that the other island doesn't have. If, of course, if you have a higher temperature, it grows faster, but you don't have the luster. So no combination. I have the grow and the luster together.
The absolute perfect conditions.
Yes,
Yeah,
the perfect condition to make really good pearls.
Wow, that's an amazing story.
I'm a lucky man.
Very lucky man, very lucky man. Well, now that I have the authority of Tahitian pearls sitting right next to me, I just want to ask, you have Andy Mueller and Elizabeth Strack, both in their books, along with GIA, refers to the black pearl as the black South Sea pearl. Other people refer to it as Tahitian pearl. What do you refer to it as?
Well, in the reality, we are on the southern part of Pacific, so we can reivindicate that we can call our pearl South Sea pearls. But the Australian pearl, they say they own the South Sea pearls. But Australia is a continent.
Yeah.
We are, South Pacific is the ocean.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Even the GIA recognizes black South Sea pearls, the Tahitian. But finally, I prefer to name it Tahitian South Seas.
Tahitian South Seas.
Or Tahitian pearl.
Yeah.
It's nicer for me.
Yes. Okay.
And in United States, in Japan, now they recognize is Tahitian.
Yeah.
When you call, I want a Tahitian. And they don't say, I want a Australian, but I want a South Seas.
Yeah.
Huh? I leave South Sea for my friend Nick or somebody else to call South Sea. I want to keep the Tahitian.
Yeah. Wow. So another question I had is the export tax in Tahiti comes, goes. How does that affect the industry?
What today they understand the taxes for export is a nonsense.
Yeah.
No? And even ridiculous. And they have to promote and push our product instead to penalize by export taxes. From 200 francs a gram, it was a tax before, and they reduced to the 50 francs a piece, a unit, which is much better because average weight of the pearl is around 1.5 to 2 grams. And mine is 2 grams, 5 to 3 grams. So I think it's make better sense in unit taxes price. But I hope that in future this tax will disappear. We are working on that.
And a more broad question, what do you see for the Tahitian pearl industry going into the future?
I'm optimistic about this. Of course, the last 2 years are really suffering because of world financial crisis, and also because our own mistake not doing our own structure for promotion, for the organization to distributing things. It's come one, sooner or later, we have to have a better structure, better organization to promote our product. I feel very confident because we have a nice product, really a unique product.
Absolutely, beautiful.
And I will say our product is a life product. It looks, it's not a monotony like a plain white or plain gold. We have different colors. We are also the rainbow colors, either. From the gray, from the silver, even the golden to the peacock, to the bluish, and it's a lot of varieties you can compose. I'm the man who invented the multicolor strand.
Yeah?
You know, when I started at the beginning, especially from Japan, they are so conservative. Say, okay, we have to match. Peacock should be peacock, black should be black, and gray should be gray, all gray. And because we have so many different colors, and I had an idea, I said, okay, I don't know if you remember, I put out for the auction, I composed a different color. There's a pistachio with the cherry colors, and it looks very, very nice for me. And the people start to like it.
Yeah.
And today everyone to make it. So I feel very confident. It's a matter of time. And I hope that the economy will be back in the worldwide. And then especially I hope that the United States recovering will be, I hope, soon. And then our product will be demand a lot.
Is that one of the things you're doing for promotion is teaching people?
Of course, and the media is important. So I invite the TV, the news, the magazine come to Tahiti and show them who we are and what we are doing. Like we did with the GIA. You know, at that time, at the beginning, I really support and sponsor the education for the Pearl course. And also, GIA did a good job.
Yeah.
Really, really. And they asked me to be the speaker for the Pearl on the next symposium. I think it will happen end of May, something like that. Yeah. And one thing I have to say.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, please.
Nobody knows yet. The pearl is is a gem from a live animal. It's different than the minerals like diamonds, colorstone.
That's what we're
This
trying
makes a lot of difference. It's a biotic.
Yeah.
It's a biotic.
It's the balance between man.
Yeah, this is make a lot of difference.
It's totally different.
Yes.
Well, it has been such an honor sitting here and talking to you about pearls. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to share your story, the story of the Tahitian pearl.